Alright, let me get these watches and warnings off. And it's a way you can make a little cash just for watching. I don't know how to do all that stuff, but alright, let's click this highlighter on. Alright, here we go, man. Look at all the aerosols being deployed over here in Northern California, Oregon. You can see the bunker fuel coming in, the drifty, wispy, and I'll zoom in on that a little better. We're just trying to document all the heavy aerosols. This is all heavy aerosols over the Carolinas, the Virginias, New York, Pennsylvania. Tons of aerosols. Look at these storms just keep going from the same direction. It's because they're spraying them here. So let me go ahead and jump over and document right over here. I need a little bit bigger than that. That's a little small. Let's try right here. So this real wispy looking clouds, these real, you know, it's kind of probably gray looking on yours, but it don't look like a real cloud. That is the bunker fuel. And if you just are getting in here, let me show you what's going on over in the Pacific. Look at this. All these white lines right here, these weird white lines that go down into a point. This is weather modification ships out here. These are not tuna boats. These are not cargo ships. These are weather engineering. This is called well, it's called a lot of things. They call it cloud brightening. I mean, just tons of different names, but this is bunker fuel. It's like the leftovers. They're running off some nasty stuff. It's like the leftovers of making fuel and diesel. I mean, it's just nasty stuff. It's horrible for the environment. There's supposed to be regulations on it, but in the name of global warming, they let them do it. In fact, they're doing it on a purpose. They're trying to melt it up here. It's a race to get to the resources in the Arctic. They're also putting in a railway that goes underneath the Bering Strait, up over here, right there. And this railway, we reported on it last week, and it goes 5 miles into the land in Alaska and then 5 miles underground into the land in Russia. It's going to connect to China, Russia, Ukraine, everywhere. It's the one world train. So you get a huge spraying operation over Alaska, and you got the fires going on up here, so you got a double dose of toxic air up here. So yeah, man, I haven't seen one like this since the Paradise fires. Put on that enhancement, you can see the scope of it. When they were doing the Paradise fires, there was this many ships out here, and it was in a triangle shape pointed right towards the west coast. So simply a ton of ships out here, so pretty nuts. Alright, let's see if this is loaded. Oh wow, man, this is so blatant. How can you deny? These are all man-made clouds right here. Look, they got like a spitting pressure right here that they created. So they created this here, but you have aerosols just being deployed everywhere. Look at that. Look how good them show up. They're going up here across British Columbia. Then you have all the bunker fuel mixing in this fabricated low pressure. It hits the cold from the mountains, and boom, you have storms. You have cloud-seeded storms from the land, from the sea. And you're doing several things. You're having a eugenics program. You're doing depopulation. You're killing the sea life. And you're getting ready to set the fires up. The Georgia guy stone's in effect right here. Let's go ahead and jump over to the west to see if the ship tracks are coming in tonight. I mean, that's a big monster blatant operation out here. So you can see the difference. The ship tracks are down below the regular clouds. And then I'll put another enhancement on this and we should be able to really see it. Man, just mega clouds. Look, they're cloud seeding way out here with the planes. So you not only, these are fabricated low pressures. Look at the bunker fuel wrapping around that, and then you have heavy aerosols being deployed from the planes. Completely fabricated weather. Let me put on the microphysics, see what it comes out. Turn off this enhancement here. Give this a second to load. This should be just completely nuts. And you wonder why, you know, we can't get rid of these chest infections. We can't get rid of the coughs. Your eyes are burning. You can smell metal in the sky. Whoa, what was that thing going on right there? We have to look at that again. Alright, so right when I need it to go back to the light, this light color, it's not doing it because it's not late enough into the night. So maybe in the morning I'll download this file after the nighttime runs through so that we can pick it up. But look at this little storm up here. Let me stop this. So you get this little storm coming in to where the low pressure is. I can barely see the ship track there. These dark lines, if you can see them, that's the planes. But watch as this storm, here's a bunch of aerosols hitting the back side of that storm. It's like they overseeded it and blew it apart. So check that out. You got some kind of weird, you know, what is this? Something is going on there. I don't, would that be the shadow? Yeah, I don't know about that. That could be a shadow. Still really strange. It dies out, and that's right where all the ships are. So anyway, there we go. Anyway, guys, we're going to call this a show. We'll be back tomorrow night, God willing. We need to rise soon because it's a fight for the air we breathe. It's a fight for the land we live on. Anyway, we're going to hit a song called Rise. Turn it up. And we will catch you tomorrow night. Much love. Here we go.
To be trapped in your full stop.